Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Star Wars Old Republic and the town of Swantail. And as you guys would know from the last videos, we just finished no, of the missions on Korriban, and we're on our way to get some more, or pretty much get off of the planet now. So yeah, the shuttle should be over here, this way. And as soon as I get on the shuttle, I get to go to the Imperial fleet where I could go get all the crew skills and get finish the droid operator mission, which is pretty much me getting a droid, and I get to go do the first flashpoint for the Imperial site, which is Black Town, which you're going to see what exactly goes down. We pretty much go. It's pretty much a spaceporting mission. That's pretty much the entire mission right there. Yeah, sorry guys if the cough gets in the way. It's still getting over what I have, which doesn't really make sense. I've had this cough for like 3 weeks now, and I haven't gotten rid of it besides having ear colas, which gets annoying after a while. That's Apprentice Malora, Lord Renede's research. So this goes is some of the mail that I got in game. Apprentice Malora, you have no idea what you've done, do you? That Tukata brain was just the beginning. Lord Renede's after the Clorsog sakes now. I'm expected to get them. Punishment for my weakness, he says. Before I become brood meat, my master has ordered me to send you this gift. He hopes it will lessen the chance of you being killed. May he be as wrong in that as he is in everything else. She's a little harsh there, Melora, hasn't it? And this is Acolyte Shinos, the gift of Spindrel. I apologize for sending you this message uninvited, my lord. But I do so only to fulfill my bargain with the hermit in the tomb, the one called Spindrel. He says that I can only leave his side alive if I pass along this, his final gift for the one who will shape fates, both future and ancient. Those were his words, his exact words, so I had to be exact. And my inventory is full, of course. I'm gonna try to free up from here. Okay. And I'm planning to get rid of quite a bit of the space here. Just so I could, have pretty much more room in my inventory. Get some of the speeders here. Yeah, so one of the cool things that I find is that, which kind of sucks early on, is you're able to have this kind of inventory that you can access Has pretty much on any planet except the um, beginning world, but and you can access it on both your like guild ship and like your personal ship, which you need to first be in the guild, or you need to be in uh, already have your ship, which you don't get until like the second planet you are on. Which depending on the which could be a good thing or a bad thing. But it kind of sucks that you can't have your personal ship right at the beginning. And I got a lore for fucking space stock, which is the lore says of many stations peppered throughout Imperial space, none rival the size or importance of Viking space stock. Viking is the true hub of the Imperial fleet, a logistical nucleus responsible for the vast majority of the Empire's military operations. In fact, the base has become so vital that it has been named after the Sith Empire's first Grand Moff, Odile Viking. Despite its usual complete Despite its usual complement of several dozen capsule warships, Viking Space Dog is also one of the Empire's most well-regarded locales. Viking is commonly upgraded to the latest in shielding technology and detection sensors, and its vast arsenal has a combined destructive power that could potentially lay waste to a small moon. Well, that's no moon, that's a space station. But yeah, that's almost like too much power for a space station like that. Maybe. Okay, Gam, let's go talk and see what you want here. After I sell all this.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Gam, what's up? You should not have brought me here, Sith. You may have bound my will, but such bounds can be broken, and make no mistake, I will devour you.
The more challenging, the better.
I look forward to ripping those words from your delicious throat. Okay, Gam. Words are empty, violence speaks louder. Yeah, I could agree with that. But actions are stronger than words. Okay, so I'll be right back with. I'm gonna be getting to get some of the crafting materials like here, which kind of depends on what I kind of want to end up doing, because there's so many crafting ways you could go. That really depends on what way you want to go. Like Sith weaving, it's more for like force users, like all the armor. Armament. So Sith weaving is a process of fabricating synthetic materials out of crystals, various chemicals, and artifact fragments to construct mastery armies and armor for force users. Cybertech is to assemble earpieces, grenades, mods, enhancements, and miscellaneous gadgets. Biochem is pretty much crafting medical supplies like med packs and stim packs. Morphus is to construct lightsabers, color crystals, armor, dye modules, generators, and foci. I'm Sec is to work with hard metals, alloys, and synthetic materials to craft blasters, blaster modifications, and melee weapons. While Armor Mech is to construct endurance armors and armor for non-users. So I'm thinking I'm gonna fall down the Sith Weaving and path for crew skills and skills of the armors for practically free in a sense, because you could gather materials as you go from planet to planet, and you can have to buy if you go down if you send your crew to missions. And I think I need underworld training for this, if I'm not mistaken. Sith Weaving, underworld trading, yep. I just like to get all of this so I could get the experience from discovering all of that. And let's see if so, yep. So I'm gonna send off the companions that I got from the mail to gather some supplies while I'm off doing other things. And I guess there's only maximum of 2. Galactic Stronghold. What's this? Serving as both personal residence and seats of power, Galactic Strongholds are purchasable homes available throughout the galaxy. Each stronghold is designed for maximum customization and expansion, allowing the owner to decorate every room with their choice of furniture, personal items, trophies, and a tremendous variety of other items, either crafted by hand or earned over the course of exciting adventures. In addition to expanding strongholds with additional rooms, it is possible to own multiple strongholds at once, adding even more opportunities for customization. Owners can even invite their friends to visit and check out every hard-earned detail. Owning strongholds, expanding their interiors, and decorating them with rare and exceptional items, all bringing tremendous prestige. Those with the highest prestige can vie for top spots for the public stronghold directory, earning a name for themselves as one of the galaxy's elite. Huh. What do you have to say?
Powerful figure on the galactic stage. Powerful figures attract powerful enemies. Shield yourself from your enemies. Broaden your sphere of influence. Wield your prosperity as a weapon. Accomplish all of this and more with strongholds. Procure a location from across the galaxy to construct your new power base. Adorn your stronghold in stunning opulence. And immerse yourself in
That sounds amazing. I'm not sure what you guys having your own stronghold. Yo.
Your adversaries wash over you. Be ever in service to the Empire. Show your worth. Brandish your power. Secure a stronghold now.
Okay, sounds good. I'm totally convinced of this, and I should know better. Let's just see how much they cost, though. Strongholds. Yep. Okay, so there's one for Narshada, Manan, Dromund Kass. Let's see if I could find one. Seriously, 7 credits? That's not that much. But how much is everything else then? Because I thought that everything, yep, Yavin 4 is like 2 million. 2 million. Tatooine is like 2 million. Rishi's like 3, I think. Yep, 3 million. And Manon is like 2.5 or 3 million. If you'll pull up first. 2.5. And so evidently I got 2. One on Marshall Dawn, one at Dromund Kass. So I'm gonna quickly let's travel to Dromund Kass. So pretty much Dromund Kass, like I said before, is the capital of the Sith Empire in the Old Republic. And it's pretty much gloomy and rains all the time. And there's a story that I think the capsule building, if you want to call it, was built on where like a admiral or someone important killed a Gundark. And that was like before the Sith Empire even colonized Dromund Kass. So it was practically a very, very long time ago. Yeah, and so this is practically the base, like what they give you at the beginning, and you have to end up buying and expand the stronghold out, which I'll spare you guys the boring part unless you want me to end up showing you how decorated. And you guys do want that, I'll show you guys it, otherwise I'll ignore it. And keep you guys busy with companion and crew skills. And where would this guy be? Right over here. So you guys know all of the green, like on the map, all of the missions that are green are like the side quests, while like the ones in purple are usually the main missions or like the story arcs for the specific class you are on. I think it takes like from what I've been told, like a few planets before the story arcs are turn purple, and you can see the difference here, where the side mission is yellow while the main mission is purple. Is better now? Motivator working properly? Yes. Not motivator, perhaps? Yes. Acutator bypass. Try now. Oh, you have droids requisition available. Droid is this way. And that was for technician Pyrenean? Oh, yo. Personal warbot. Huh. Well, let's give you a try. Your personal whereabouts is wearing a restraining bolt that will allow it to aid you in combat. Your droid gains influence when it is given a treat, and at a certain influence levels, it will learn new abilities. Influence level 5 collaborate. Guess it's not in my companions list though. I find it easy, Nick.